Hi and welcome to my channel. So this channel is called Style by Helen. I've been saying I'm going to do YouTube for the last year, and sometimes when you want to start it you might just not be in the right headset, and I feel like that's probably why I didn't start. And the 31st of March 2024 I started the channel, and so far it's been amazing. So I've done 4 videos on this channel and loads of shorts, which are the ones that I usually post on TikTok. So I've been doing TikTok for just over a year, and it's been where I've literally just got the confidence to speak in front of the camera without anybody else on the other side, which is probably the one thing that probably has held me back from actually doing this YouTube. So yeah, so on TikTok I've been posting there a lot more, and I feel like, because obviously YouTube you do longer videos, I was so nervous. I was like, what am I going to speak about for more than 3 minutes? And I realized I actually can talk a lot, so I was like, this could be the place for me. So fashion, me and fashion, who am I, why do I love fashion, how did it start? So I've always been into fashion. Like, you know, when you look back and you're like, how when you love something you've been doing it, or you've been loving it since you were little. And I remember I used to go into my mum's wardrobe and try on all her dresses and stuff. And my first ever job was in retail, and it was in a store called Madhouse. This is going years back, it's a long time ago. I see if I can find the picture of the front of the store, because some of you might remember it. I don't know if they still have it, or it's probably a different name in other places, but it was literally like a small department store, because they just used to have loads of different brands. I remember there was Tommy Hilfiger jeans, which used to just fly out whenever we got new ones in, and I was a Saturday girl and I absolutely loved it. Used to love just being immersed in fashion, and it was such a nice place to start working. And then I went into New Look, and I was there for a couple of years, and then I worked at House of Fraser, worked for Tommy Hilfiger, and then I worked for ASOS for about four years maybe, and which I absolutely loved. That was a place that really just immersed me in fashion world. You could be anything and wear anything you wanted, and obviously ASOS, being a fashion loving 20 something, is the place to be if you're a young person starting in fashion. And I absolutely loved it, and it was honestly the most amazing place I've ever worked on for fashion. Every day there was just fashion everywhere. Even though I didn't actually work in a fashion side, I worked in a HR side. You could wear anything and everything, and we just always knew what was coming in. We always used to get emails on a Monday with a new win first before it went online. We just always knew what was going to be on selling that week, new win that week. And we also used to have amazing sample sales. Half of my clothes that I still own, or probably about 20% of them, are things that I got in the sample sales at ASOS, which were weekly. So I was the fashion sample sale girl. I think I bought so many things that it was honestly, if I had stayed there any longer, it would have become a serious issue, because it was getting out of hand with how much I was buying. Even though I didn't spend a lot of money on, I didn't have any space for it, and it just got out of hand. So in hindsight, even though I absolutely loved working there, I'm glad I'm not there anymore, because interestingly, the role that I'm doing now is nowhere close to fashion. It's the other side of fashion, but then I'm more into fashion now, or creating more content and stuff, because I did used to do Instagram then, but I don't do it. I don't do Instagram that much, but I was probably still a bit scared to do my Instagram, and now I'm not in it. I'm like, let's get it, let's do this TikTok, let's create content, let's do styling sessions, let's see how many ways we can wear this item. It's been an amazing journey, and I'm getting more and more confident to be you know what, there's a space out there for me as well. In my own way, I am my own person, and that's probably one thing that we always get scared of, is starting something. Is you're like, oh, but there's already people doing it, there's already so many people doing it, but it's yeah, but there's no one doing it the way you do it. So that's the thing to remember. So that's something I always tell myself, especially when you see people who've already made it, or they don't, they're not putting in work years and years to get those, get noticed and stuff. You feel a bit deflated, but I'm like, you know what, at the same time, I'm just going to put in the work and carry on, and when the right thing is there for me, it will come when it's meant to be for me. So I'm not going to be disheartened even if this takes a while, but it's just nice to see that growth and the work that you put in and how much effort it goes into like creating those outfits and the time and the editing and stuff. So that's a little bit about like my fashion love. And also like fashion for me is, it's like my therapy. Like I just love like taking like literally a couple of hours a week just to like create looks, create outfits, not necessarily going anywhere, but I just love coming and in like going into my wardrobe and like just going through all my clothes and getting ideas of how to wear things. And I also get ideas when I'm working, like I would like think of something, but like, oh my god, that will look amazing with this, and I write it down. So I have a notebook, my work notebook next to me, and sometimes my home notebook next to me, and if I get any ideas I just jot them down quickly there. And it's just been such an amazing way for me to just have that me time, and like it's sort of like my little therapy. You know, some people love painting, some people love drawing or whatever. I can't draw to save my life, so I'm like, you know what, I love doing this, so why don't I just harness it and just make you know, learn from it and grow instead of trying to figure out other things that I'm good at. I know I enjoy doing this, so let me enjoy it even more and love it even more. So this is why I do fashion, because I just find it so joyous in creating new looks. So yeah, so this is one of the main reasons why I want to do this. And also like your style changes so much, and I feel like I probably did document how much my style changed in my 20s, and I feel maybe like I'm in my 30s, I more confident in what I want to wear, and I'm not worrying that it's not, you know, it's not on trend or in season or whatever. I'm just like, this is what I want to wear right now, you know, like this ruffles may not be in this season, but I love this. Like I having that confidence to just wear what you want when you want and owning it, like, is such a brilliant feeling. Yes, there's amazing things that come in stock all year round, but you don't have to keep buying everything as they come in. That's one thing probably I'm also getting better at, and not getting consumed with buying new things as well. And really the things that I'm buying, I'm able to like, you know, wear them all year round, or I would still love it next year, not just for this year and then next year I don't want to wear it, you know. Waistcoats are so in this season, and they were in winter, so I bought a few of them in winter. I didn't know they were going to be in this summer, so I've got a few waistcoats that I don't need to buy anymore for this summer. And like, but like I always do buy things knowing that I'm going to wear them the next season. Like this top, I actually bought this in a Zara sale in winter, because I knew I would wear it now. Like in winter I wouldn't have worn this unless I was like going on holiday, but how stunning is it? You see? So, you know, you can buy things and plan them for the future, obviously in a sale, but I do not mean that you buy absolutely everything, but bits here and there to wear for next season. Like now you might see a really nice jumper, but because it's a bit too hot, but you might really like it and you think it's absolutely stunning and you will wear it, but you can, you know, you can wear it in winter because it'll look amazing, you know, over a shirt or something. So that's one thing I usually do, is shop now to wear later in a sale. And then the other thing I want to really get good at is public speaking. Like in my job I don't get to do a lot of like speaking in front of a large group of people, and even though I do speak to people every single moment of every day, I don't do like big meetings, I don't do presenting a lot. So I feel like I want to get better at public speaking. But I think you get better public speaking, especially if it's something that you really love. If you love talking about something, you will talk about it forever, like, you know. And I feel like with fashion I can talk about it all day, every day, at every moment, at every given chance. So it's like, why don't I just, you know, get better at speaking about what I love and public speaking, and having that confidence to speak to the camera without, you know, shying away or feeling awkward. But one thing I did learn from, I've watched a few videos on how to like talk in front of the camera, and before, like on TikTok, I used to get really nervous about talking in front of the camera, and I was like, oh my god, and someone's gonna hear my voice, it sounds weird. But I'm like, yeah, but I talk to my friends and my friends don't say my voice is weird. But obviously on a voiceover or like on a camera it might sound a little bit different. But I saw this video, and this girlie was like, when you're doing a video for like your TikTok, or I'm applying this to my YouTube as well, is think of it like like as if you are talking to your best friend. Like, you know, if you bought a new item and you're calling your best friend to tell her about it, you know, you're like, girl, look at this outfit I bought. You know, talk to the camera like you're talking to a friend, and that way it won't feel like you're talking to nothing. And that's how I've kind of like tried to get that confidence in myself. Like when I'm talking to the camera, I am talking to somebody out there, because at some point this will be listened to, somebody will listen to this. So that's kind of helped me get better at public speaking on my TikTok, and so I also want to get better on here and just keep learning. And also there's always room for growth in absolutely everything we do. So, you know, especially like with style as well, your style always changes. Like I can't say I have an aesthetic, but there's a certain way that I dress. There's obviously like different styles and stuff, but I can't say that I'm really smart or really casual, or like I dress in like really officey style every day or anything like that. But I can fluctuate from different styles, but I just wear what I love when I like it and how I want to wear it. Obviously I do also find loads of inspiration from like Pinterest and TikTok and Instagram and whatever, and YouTube, but I do try and, you know, I wear what I want, how I want it, and I've stopped having that like fear of missing out, which is something that we all have and we all get time and time again. So yeah, so literally just want to see how we get on, and I hope maybe I might do another video in like 6 months just to see where I'm at and how far we've got with this like YouTube channel. And I hope you will be there to join me to do a quick review. And also I would love to be one of those people that does a video and is about how YouTube has changed my life with less than 500 subscribers. Like why can't we be? I want to be one of those people. Do you want to be one of those people? I want to be one of those people. So if you're starting a YouTube channel, don't give up. It might feel like the hill is just getting longer and longer, because you might do, like I've done 4 videos already, and it just feels like it's going to be slow, but it's going to be slow and steady. So slow and consistent, and that's what that matters. Don't give up, don't feel deflated. And it can be quite hard, because you might think that you're just going to do it and then loads of people are going to view the video. But if you think about it, how many videos are you on YouTube? So you have to just bring your own personality, your own self, and this is a year of just doing things that we're scared of and just getting on with it and then getting better at it. And that's what I'm doing. And yeah, so this is why I'm doing this YouTube channel. So I hope you join me on this journey, and I hope to see you soon. If you do have any questions, want to give me some ideas of what kind of videos you would want to see, please let me know, because I would love to hear from you. And I hope to see you on my next YouTube video. Take care now. Bye bye.